Let's talk about Civic super angular cousin, the one that screams VTEC in your ears and still make fanboys cry in 2025. The Honda Integra Type R, a front-wheel drive car so good, people still call it the best handling FWD car ever built. No turbos, no all-wheel drive, no fancy electronics, just pure Honda magic. Before the Type R, why Honda built it? It started in 1985 as Honda's little coupe, and we call it DA generation. Think boxy 80s styling, shared DNA with the Civic, but a little more upmarket. Then came the DB generation 1989 to 1993 with pop-up headlights and smoother styling. Cool, yes, but Honda wasn't satisfied with just being sporty. In the 90s, Honda was obsessed with motorsport. They were killing it in Formula 1 with McLaren. They had the NSX supercar showing Ferrari was what. And the engineers were like, what if you put some of that racing DNA into a front-wheel drive car? And just like that, the Type R project was born. Cars stripped down, sub and up, and built to capture the spirit of racing. First came the NSX Type R, then the Integra got its turn, and that's where things got spicy. DC2 Integra Type R 1995 to 2001. So, in 1995, Honda unleashed the DC2 Integra Type R. It was a masterpiece. Under the hood was the B18C engine, a 1.8-liter DOHC VTEC 4-cylinder that pumped up around 197 horsepower. Doesn't sound crazy today, but back then, this thing was raving all the way to 8,400 RPM and made every gear change feel like you just level up in life. But Honda didn't stop at the engine. The DC2 was re-engineered everywhere, chassis stiffening, more sport wheels than your uncle's tuk-tuk repair shop, weight reduction, center class, no sound, that deadening, lighter, everything. Limited slip differential, helping you carve corners like a sushi master. Closed radio gearbox, every shift keeps you in the VTEC zone. The result, reviewers around the world went nuts. Client driver called it a race car for the street. Evo magazine said it was the best handling FWD car ever made. Even today, ask any old school journalist about the DC2 and they'll probably get emotional. Racing dominance.
優勝で波に乗るチーム DD は夢のトリオで挑んだ。マシンも N1 規定より改造範囲の広い N プラスのアルテッツァで走りごとに熟成が進み準備は万全。
It wasn't just high. The DC2 proved itself in racing. In Japan Super Taikyu endurance races, in British touring car championships, the Integra Type R dominated. It wasn't supposed to beat rear-wheel drive rivals, but it did. That's the magic of Honda. They made front-wheel drive feel like a weapon. By 2001, it is time for the round 2. Enter the DC5 Integra Type R, also known as OSH in the United States. This time, Honda gave it the legendary K20A engine, a 2.0-liter IVTEC making up to 217 horsepower in JDM speed. The K-series was smoother, torquier, and became the darling of tuners everywhere. The DC5 was bigger, clearer, and more refined. Some jurors complained it wasn't as raw as the DC2, but make no mistake, it was still a corner-carving machine. Here's the twist though. In Japan, the DC5 Type R got the full package: LSD, Brembo brakes, Recaro switch, In the United States, the OSX Type S was close but not quite the same. JDM fans still argue about this one today. Tuner culture and modes. So, of course, no JDM legend is complete without the tuner scene. The Integra became a favorite for swaps, modes, and track bears. DC2 owners love squeezing every drop out of the B18. DC5 owners K20 swaps everywhere. Even CVX started borrowing the DC5's heart. Amidst the sound of VTEC kicking in became an attempt. And on forums, you see fans bragging about how they save half a second of their lap times, or how the Integra just dusted an Evo in the canyons. Pop culture impact. The Integra Type R also left its mark on pop culture. In initial D, KANJO tries a DC2 goes up against the AE86. In Gran Turismo, if you couldn't afford a Skyline game, you probably started your career with an Integra. And while it never got Fast and Furious fame like a Supra or Skyline, it earned massive respect in the underground car scene. For Honda fans, it wasn't just a car, it was the car. Today's market and legacy. Now, here's the crazy part. In 2025, the Integra Type R is worth more than some modern sport car. A mint DC2 Integra Type R easily $50,000 to $70,000 at auctions. Even the DC5 is climbing fast, especially clean JDM specs ones. Why? Because Honda doesn't build cars like this anymore. No turbos, no hybrids, no fake exhaust sound. Just lightweight chassis, screaming VTEC, and handling sharper than your EX in styles. So, Integra Type R from the ratio sharp DC2 to the refined DC5, it proved that front-wheel drive could be legendary. A car built for straight line speed, but for corners, for passion, for the moment when VTEC kicks in and you forget about everything else. Which one are you picking, the raw DC2 or the smoother DC5? Drop it in the comments, smash that like button and subscribe for more JDM legends right here on KANJO Rev. Until next time, keep it raving high, keep it VTEC loud.